This is Forrest from Clarks Condensed, and we've been lucky enough to be able to try out this 2015 Mitsubishi Outlander. We've had it for about a week, and it gets about 26 miles per gallon on 29 highway. I wouldn't be surprised if it was higher than that. There's an eco mode that I think helps out. It doesn't accelerate as fast, but you get a lot better gas mileage in eco mode. I think it has an optional all-wheel drive setting, so you can, if it's snowy or rough terrain, you can switch to that. One of the kind of the features I like is it opens by itself. Here, the trunk. And there's an extra row of seating in the back. It's kind of small, but if you have like a family with kids, then maybe the kids could sit back here. It pops up really easily, and the headrests are kind of what it's supposed to look like, I think, right here. So it's pretty easy to set up and take down. And the middle row also folds down, so you can have a lot of space if you want to move something. There's I don't know if this is a subwoofer, but there's a large speaker back here that looks kind of impressive. And it closes pretty easily just with the touch of a button back here. It's pretty fancy.
Mommy, your room water.
My car seat fits pretty well in here, as you can see. Jack enjoyed it. Has nice little hooks for the car seat to hook onto there. Makes it easy to use the car seat. I thought the seats were pretty comfortable. I like the skateboarder there. It's kind of loud. I like the seats. There's a heat warmer thing here, and it's not hot and cold, it's high heat or low heat. We kind of learned that because we were wondering why we were not getting cooler. We were feeling strangely warm. And there are separate temperature controls for each of the front seats. Right here, there's one right here and one right here. And you can also pop the trunk from right here. There's a button. It's a keyless ignition. There's the start button. There's even a little slot down below to put your key if you want somewhere to put it. And it'll tell you if you're getting out of the car, if you've forgotten your key. It somehow knows it's in the key slot. So I guess there's some kind of sensor there. Driving wise, it stopped really quickly. Unfortunately, we had to stop a couple times really fast this week to try to avoid some accidents. We even had a cake in the back seat that slid off. I cleaned it up a little bit. A little bit got on the back of the front seat here. But it did stop very quickly, which was good and nice and safe. It does have a rear view camera, so when you're trying to back up, you can see where you're going, which is good to try to get into tight spaces if you're not too confident with your driving. It has satellite radio that we liked. I got to listen to some soccer radio. Katie listened to some country, Y2 country. And it does have some easy cruise control features along with the I think it works Bluetooth with your phone. You can call from the steering wheel and change things, the volume from the steering wheel, which is nice to try to drive safer. It does tell you how much farther you can drive on your gas, which I always think is a nice feature. It kind of tells you how you're driving, how far you can go the way you're driving, so you can tell if you're driving efficiently or not, if you're saving on gas, which will save you money. I thought it was pretty fuel efficient. We drove down to Colorado Springs, and and back. We drove around some, and I think we had about half a tank, and we still can go about 50 or 60 miles. I drove around a little bit last night too, so I feel like it was pretty fuel efficient. It's pretty roomy, I think. It has a sunroof that was nice to have. I pulled down the car quickly, opened all the windows and the sunroof, and it was sitting out in the sun a little bit. I think that's about it. Drove pretty well. I liked it. I like the way it drives. Everyone has a different kind of style they like. I think this worked pretty well for me. And one last thing that I noticed that I thought was a nice design feature is that in the center console there's a place where you can plug in a USB cord to charge your phone, and kind of cigarette lighter you can put in a converter. But what I liked is that there were these slots where you put the cords down, and so it didn't pinch the cords when you closed it. You could charge your phone. Well, that's me signing off from Clarks Condensed.